They're all the same. They all mean the same thing. Borrowing, debt, leverage. Leverage is just borrowing money to invest or to buy an asset, such as a house. Some of it's necessary, of course, but most of the major problems for individuals, for countries, for companies, comes when they have too much debt. Because the economy is going to swing up and down, and during one of those downdrafts, if you've got too much debt, you might not make it out the other side. We've seen it with many companies during the financial crisis. But any company that had shaky financials, any individual that had shaky financials, they don't survive those downdrafts. When it goes wrong, it goes really wrong, and you can't recover from that. We always say that if you lose 10% of your investment, it takes 11% to make your money back. If you lose 50%, you gotta double your money to get that back. And God forbid you lose 80%, you're not gonna get that money back. So if a client wants to invest, we're gonna say, show me your debt first. Specifically, I will say, show me your credit card balance first. Because 15% or worse, there's no tax write-off, and it's guaranteed that you gotta pay it. So I would have to get 15% guaranteed tax-free on an investment to just tie that. And I can't do that. So it's one hell of an investment. Go pay that thing off. Debt is an anti-investment. It's an investment in reverse. With investing, you are compounding money over time. With debt, you are compounding your payments over time. And if you don't pay them down, especially like with a credit card debt, it just magnifies itself. I saw an article one time that asked all the successful billionaires, what's the best financial advice you can give to the average investor? And the first thing they said was, stay out of debt. I'd rather have a client come to me in a strong financial position, and that means reasonable debt levels. It means no credit card debt. It means having some savings. If they can't get to there, they shouldn't be investing in the first place. So we'll turn away business for a while, because when we do get the business back, they're in a strong position. And we'd rather have financially strong clients to start. We tell our younger clients they have a choice, stuff or freedom. They're two different paths. You can accumulate a lot of things, many of which I would contend that you probably don't need, or you can save enough that you can be done working a lot earlier than your peers. And we think you can do it and still enjoy life. We're not saying be Spartan or monks, but just watch what you're spending. Watch your debt levels, keep your debt levels low. It makes a huge difference 20 years out. You won't even notice it for the first 5 years, but it starts to magnify. And that's where doing the math comes into play. Once you see that, once a client sees the analyses, it makes it easier for them to have a little bit of discipline and to keep their spending under control and their debts low.